Hi, this is Debbie from Debbie's Paper Designs, and a couple of weeks ago I posted some coffee dyed papers that I had done, and I got so many responses about these papers and how I did it that I thought I'd make a video and show everybody. So these are the designs that I had posted, and all these designs came off of one plastic tablecloth that my friend Sue had given me. I cut it up as about 60 inches, and I just kind of made all different designs on these. So I want to show you part of the tablecloth that my friend Sue gave me. It just had all these wonderful designs in it. It has lots of holes in there, as you can see, that help to make this coffee dyeing process work really well. So now I'm just going to show you some of the placemats I've gotten that I've cut up and the designs that I've gotten from them. So here's one here. I'm going to put a piece of white paper behind there so you can see. This one, it has just lots of holes in it. And here's the design I got from that one. This one is one of my favorites. This is just very lacy. This one takes the coffee dye process really well. And there's that one. This next one is not great. It doesn't have very many holes in it, so it doesn't really do a good job. So here's the paper I get out of that one. I don't really use this one too much, but it's okay. I mean, I would use it for envelopes or something like that. Here's another one here that's got lots of holes in it that takes the process pretty good. There's the design on that one. This one's really nice when it's done up. Here's this one. Now, here's another one. So it just depends on how long you leave your paper in the coffee, how long you leave your heat source on there. These two look like I did the paper, the design upside down. I don't know, it looks like a negative image on it. This one I only have one of, so I haven't cut this placemat up, but this one really turns out well. And there's that one. Here's another one I only have one of. It's a nice round one that I got from Athena. So I do not want to cut that one up. That turns out really nice. And here's that. Here's one that's a little bit lighter. I think some of these I did in the sun at different times. Here's another one I do. That one turns out really nice. This one has a lot of teeny tiny holes on it, so it's not going to show up as much. But here it is. It almost looks like a little cross hatching kind of on there instead of holes. It's kind of interesting. Here's another one. I mean, sometimes these just don't turn out right, but nothing goes bad because you can always use it for collaging or envelopes or whatever. Here's another placemat that works very well. Really like that one. Here's one that's got a bunch of tiny little holes around the edge. So that also looks kind of like cross hatching there instead of holes. There's another one. I have a lot of these that are similar, although they are different. Here's two examples of that one. One's lighter. I think I did some of these outside. I can't remember which ones though. Okay, this one, I have a few of these lacy ones, and I cut them up quite a bit. So So here's the one I just showed you. There's a different color. Could have used more coffee in that one, I don't know. But I used edges up here just to make borders. So I have a few of these that are very well cut up. And I use the ends on this one. There's another border. Here's another one I have several of that I've cut up quite a bit. So this one I've used the edges and not the middle. And here's the same one, but I just used the middle. And there's that. There's the middle there. Here's another one that's does pretty good. Looks like a sun there. This one is kind of like pinwheels. I've got a few of these. So here's the whole placemat, but the edges, if you can see, are really cool. So you can do something different with the edges. And here it is, just cut up. This one also always turns out really nice. So the places I get a lot of these placemats from are friends have given them to me. I get them at antique stores. I get them at, you can get them from your grandma's house, eBay. I've gotten a lot off of eBay, thrift stores, I said, but anywhere you can find them, they work. But I'm going to show you some that don't work that you want to look out for, that don't work very well, and why they don't work well. This one, I thought this was really going to work out well because it's just full of holes. It just will not work. I'm going to have to fool around with this one a little more. But this one, I just love this one. This will not work at all because there's no holes in it. If you can see in the back, it's all shiny. There's a plastic film on the whole thing. So that will not work at all. So that's something you want to watch for. Here's another one I bought. That's really pretty. That would have been really nice. But the whole back is full of plastic, if you can see the light on there. So that will not take any kind of design. And also with this one, this is just another one. So what I do when I go on eBay to look for more plastic placemats, I email the person who's selling them and ask them if there's holes in them. So they probably think I'm crazy, but better to think you're crazy than waste your money. So another thing I've tried to do is this one. This placemat here is cut in half. I don't know if you can see the whole thing, but I've got this cut in half. And I use it for, like, there's the half. I just used half the placemat on that one. Here's one that fits the whole piece of paper right there. That's from the same placemat, and there's that design. That one's not the greatest example, but it looks pretty cool. But you can use the ends of these placemats to do really cool things if you cut them off, which I've done a lot of, like those. Another thing I've done is with this one right here. I've got a lot of these, and I've cut these all up into all kinds of pieces. And this is what I've gotten out of them. So this is the middle of that placemat. I cut the edges and just made like a little border on this one. This one I just did little designs with pieces that I had cut up off of it. Just more little pieces like that. They're just pretty interesting little things you can do with all the pieces you have left. One thing I have not had good luck with, and I'm not sure why, I'm going to have to keep trying, are these lace doilies. I've tried and tried to do designs with these. I just can't get it to work, but I'm going to keep trying. And I also have a bunch of plastic lace doilies that you can try with too, as long as they have the holes in them. One thing I've done with some of these that I have a lot of are these, I cut the pieces out like this. This is the one that had all the roses on it. And you can make like rose designs. So I don't throw any of these pieces away on any of these placemats that I cut up. I use them all for something. So I have 2 boxes like this, just full of pieces that you can make borders with, or any kind of design you want. So save all the pieces if you find them. So anyway, that's it for this video. This is just going to be video number 1. Video number 2, I'm just going to show how I do my coffee dyeing. I watched a lot of videos and tried a lot of different techniques. Some of them really worked for me, some of them didn't. So I'm just going to briefly go over what I do on my coffee dyeing, and then I'm going to show you what I use for my heat and light source to make these designs. So that will be in video 2. Thank you. See you next time.